Why don't the women want to cook and clean for the men anymore?
Because they're tired, bro. They have to go to work every day. That's not hard.
They're tired.
Yeah, they got to go to work every day, just like you do.
What are they tired of?
Of working. It's not hard. I mean, that shouldn't even be like, I don't even understand the question. Like, they're tired. Aren't you tired when you get home from work?
They're working every day, so they're tired. That's why I don't want to cook or clean.
Yeah. You think I want to work 8 hours and then come home and then cook and clean? I mean, I do it because I have to. I have 5 children. But yeah, I mean,
Do you have
like
a woman right now?
I don't even, what's that?
Do you have a woman right now?
I've been married for over 20 years.
Okay. Does your wife work?
Yeah, absolutely.
What are the roles in a marriage?
What are you talking about? Roles? And everybody does what they have to do.
Well, okay. What do you do? What does she do?
For a living?
No, in the house for the marriage. What do you guys do? What are your roles?
Role? I don't understand the question. She does what needs to be done that day if she has time to do it, and if she doesn't, I do it. I do what needs to be done that day, and if I don't have time to do it, she does it. With roles, I don't know what you're talking about.
How do you not know what roles are in a marriage? You're married for 20 years. You guys don't
Because
have
those
any
don't
roles?
exist. Because those don't exist. Like, I'm not white. I'm not a white Christian man. I don't.
What are you talking
roles.
about? I'm not white. What does that have to do with anything?
Oh, because you're trying to live up to like some white supremacist ideal of the
What are you
nuclear
talking
family.
about?
I don't subscribe
Nobody
to
said
that.
nothing about no supremacy.
Teamwork makes the dream work, friend. We a team. Ain't no roles.
What do you mean there ain't no roles?
It's not that hard to understand. You said, why do women not want to cook and clean? They're tired. They have to go to work.
Okay.
I answered that question.
Okay.
You said, what are your roles? I said, we're a team. You don't have any roles.
If there's something that needs to be built in the house, who builds it? You or your wife?
Depends on what it is.
What do you mean depends on what it is?
Like if it's a toy for the kids, you know what I'm saying? My wife's better at putting stickers on, so she builds it. But if we're talking about
that's
like,
not
you know
building nothing, man.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry you feel
Putting
that way.
stickers on something, you've lost it.
It's still a task. But my wife's an interior designer, so she can build anything.
He's basically telling him the dynamics of how a regular household is ran. I didn't see anything wrong with what he said, okay? Because he's been married 20 years. This other young cat over here ain't even married. And y'all gotta stop doing it. Listening to these people, it's kind of like y'all haven't learned your lesson from listening to Derek Jackson women. Men, y'all haven't learned your lesson from listening to the famous K.S. Kevin Samuels. Like, come on. These people is not, they don't live how they talk. They don't live. You know how people used to be like, oh, you can't be black and date white, or sleep white and be black. Something like that they used to say. I don't know. But it's like the same thing. These people be on here preaching for views. They don't be living this life for real. Okay? They just don't. It'd be a lie. But I would rather take advice from a person that's been married over 20 years. He got 5 kids. He didn't say it was perfect. He just say people do what they gotta do. And honestly, that is how it works. And that's how it goes. For a household, when I can't show up, you show up for me. And vice versa. That's how it's supposed to go. This new stuff that these guys got going on, that's why you got single. That's why you ain't got nobody. That's why you can't find nobody. More than that, why you can't find nobody. Yeah, y'all come in relationships trying to put your foot down because you got a dick and it just don't work. And yeah, I would rather listen to this other brother right here. But let's move on and see what the people have to say about this, because it was other people. Women chimed in. When this blew up, women chimed in. Let's see what the hell they had to say about this.
Baby, Mr. Jones, a black guru. And what's funny is Black Guru posted this like we was all gonna agree with him. No. Homie got 5 kids and been married over 20 years. We not listening to you, we listening to him. He got it figured out. I don't know why you questioned him like he didn't. Wife a whole interior designer, which means she really can build it. The comments passed the vibe check, y'all. Y'all go have a field day.
Loved every bit of that. That shit tasted like pizza. He thought that he was gonna get somebody to agree with him. No, man. That brother is married 20 years with 5 kids. His wife is happy as shit. You have nothing. That man got it. Women are tired. That man was worth cooking, cleaning for, and having as a partner. You're not, sweetie. And the best part is you're getting eviscerated in those comments. You are getting disemboweled. The shit is awesome. There's nothing more pleasurable than watching a man be thoroughly embarrassed on his own platform. Thank you for the early birthday present. P.S. It is my birthday. I look cute, don't I?
Funniest part about this is that the host who asked the stupid question didn't understand that the man who's been married for 20 years is giving him the exact right answer. He keeps asking the same thing. But you know what? Don't take my word for it. Don't take the other guy's word for it. Let's look at science.
It's no coincidence that every single woman that had something to say, I don't know about every single woman, but the women that I see here that has something to say, everybody like, who would you rather listen to? Somebody that been married 20 years? Or somebody just like you're trying to give bad advice that's not married at all? That may not even reach the little pinnacle of a relationship. I'm going to continue to play the video because it's ridiculous at this point. I shouldn't even have to say nothing. I'm going to let them do the talking. Let's go.
Shall we? Pause to read.
Bring out
Yeah, what does that say? What does that say? Deficit. Younger and middle-aged men are the loneliest they've ever been in generations. Pause to read. Pause to read again. And let's review these deficits again. For men, this means a relationship skills gap that, if not addressed, will likely lead to fewer dating opportunities, less patience for poor communication skills, and longer periods of being single. The problem for men is that emotional connection is the lifeblood of healthy, long-term love. Emotional connection requires all the skills that families are still not consistently teaching their young boys.
Oh, God. Oh, God. She is hilarious. Let's continue.
And no matter if you're 8 or 80 years old, you need to read this book. It's even good for women to read this book, just so we can better understand how men think, and also if there's anything we can do to help them become better, because we're all on this human journey together, and y'all getting on our last motherfucking nerve.
The like button is free, and guess what it come with? The subscribe button. You should hit it. Holla. Peace.